Oh yeah, by the way, this is a C Thoughts production. I appreciate you. Like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. C Thoughts, C Thoughts.
Listen, that ain't no regular female, my nigga. That's his wife knocking you out compared to what he could have did to you. Nigga, that was life. And you not off the hook either. If you gon' cheat, at least cheat with a nigga that can fight. You know this ain't right. You know this ain't right. Come on, y'all know this ain't right. Y'all know this ain't right. Remy, you are up here supporting the victim. We done had 6 Chrome events. 6 Chrome events. Papoose was at all of them. How come he ain't at this one?
That's a good ass question.
Don't worry about it. Why he ain't at this one? Why we ain't in New York? Why we ain't in New York? Because the last time there, your husband punched on him. So you actually bring it to where he more comfortable at. So if he did decide to show up, this weirdo can have the ups on him.
What we gotta realize is love and high expectations are 2 different things. You get what I'm saying? You mix love with high expectations. You just have a high expectation for a person you care for. You see what I'm saying? You care for a person, that's an element of love. So you'll feel like it's love and you got high expectations for this person. That's another element of love too. So when you throw all that together, you get to looking at it like, damn,
Listen, that ain't no regular female, my nigga. That's his wife knocking you out compared to what he could have did to you. Nigga, that was life. And you not off the hook either. If you gon' cheat, at least cheat with a nigga that can fight. You know this ain't right. You know this ain't right. Come on, y'all know this ain't right. Y'all know this ain't right. Remy, you are up here supporting the victim. We done had 6 Chrome events. 6 Chrome events. Papoose was at all of them. How come he ain't at this one?
That's a good ass question.
Don't worry about it. Why he ain't at this one? Why we ain't in New York? Why we ain't in New York? Because the last time there, your husband punched on him. So you actually bring it to where he more comfortable at. So if he did decide to show up, this weirdo can have the ups on him.
the only reason why you'll feel hurt though is because of your high expectation of loyalty. So what you saying, see thoughts, Remy ain't wrong. I ain't saying that. I'm not saying about who right or who wrong. What I'm saying is, just because you was there for, you could be there for a person 20, 30 years, man, they get that itch and you can't scratch it. They're gonna go find somebody to scratch it. Whether it's attention-wise, emotional-wise, interaction-wise, motivational-wise, inspirational-wise, there's so many different type of angles a person could intercept your attention span from your significant other with. You dig? It could be the cashier, it could be the good morning, it could be the Uber driver. You know what I'm saying? It could be the landlord, it could be the the guy that she worked for, the guy that he worked for, you see? It could be the pastor, it could be the teacher. You know, it could be the person in the aisle when she be like, so I can't even reach it. Can you reach it for me? It could be the reacher. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk, man. Your ego of feeling like you that man, like you this and that, and your loyalty, like the foundation alone make you feel like can't nothing come interfere with it, you dig? The foundation will make you forget about the earthquake. Let me repeat that one more time. The foundation will make you forget about the earthquake, man. The foundation will be, we got 5 years, 6 years in, 10 years locked in. We know each other. I know your mom, you know my daddy. My kids know your kids. What that got to do with that day when Shawty left the house? You had that argument of she seen you just, you know, you might have been going through someone. She might have mistaken you for even texting a chick. It might have been your homeboy you texting or talking to. And you like, yeah, man, it was good. I'm going to step outside and holler at you real quick. And she thinking it's a chick. And now she go outside and she interact with somebody on that level. Like, okay, I got something fun. And she building something the whole time. Meanwhile, you ain't even building nothing. And she building something with this other individual to the point where she realized you ain't even doing nothing. She still got this person in her life where they still acknowledge it, where the comfortability has already been surpassed. So even if she found out you wasn't doing nothing, She still got an individual that has that interest, and the interest is known that she has also. So when the situation presents itself, that's when things explode, you did. That's why I say it could be anybody, man. And for the men, it could be anybody too. It could be the girl at the gym with him. You know what I'm saying? It could be the girl at the drive-thru. You did. It could be let me give y'all a situation. It could be the girl at the cashier at the smoke shop. It could be the Uber driver. It could be anybody. It just depends when is that void being open and when is how's that void being filled. Because whether it's true or not what Remy did, man, if she did it, she did it. Nobody knows, all alleged. But it's great for conversation, you know. Whether she did it or what she didn't, man, it's on her why she did it. No matter what you do, if a woman do that to you, you can't get upset, man. You could get upset. Of course, you're going to be upset naturally. But it's on that woman to do her, because if she value as a man, she going to really make a decision on what she going to choose to keep doing. Everybody's saying Papoose took care of the kids and all they got. Okay, that's cool. I understand that. That's real. That just goes to show he's a good man. That's his exhibition to the world. He's a good man, you know. He's portraying to the world he's a good man. That's all. I mean, he's an example of a great man. He took care of the kids, held you down. Now there's multiple other women, millions of other women in the world. What you gonna do? You gonna be stuck on Remy? You gonna keep moving? Your resume already good, man. As far as like the qualities, you know, you have as a man, the attributes you have as a man, what you'll do, what you won't do. So it's like, what you gonna do? You gonna stay on that path, or you gonna keep moving? You feel me? That's all I can say, really. If the situation true, if the situation ain't true, and it's just for good media, hey, coverage, hey, man, do your thing, man. Real talk, do your thing. Drop an album. That's just how I personally feel on it, though, you know. A lot of times, you know, we mistaken high expectations for love. We don't realize love ain't got nothing to do with high expectations. Love don't got nothing to do with high expectations at all. But you'll feel like just because I love this person, man, I put the most faith. So let's talk about high expectations. What creates high expectations, man? You know, envisioning better for that other person. You know, envisioning greatness, envisioning, you know, the longevity of your foundation, lasting a long time, you know. And the thing is, you gotta remember, you're dealing with a human being, whether it be man or woman. Ain't no telling how far anything gonna go with anybody. You know, just because a person showed you a good side for 3 years, I mean that fourth year gonna be that. So what you trying to say, see thoughts? I gotta look at everybody negative? Nah, just keep a seatbelt mentality, man. When you put a seatbelt on in your car, you don't put the seatbelt on because you want to get in an accident. It's just in case you get in an accident. You dig what I'm saying? You're not thinking negative. How many times you put the seatbelt on and then have one negative thought all day? How many times have you put the seatbelt on in life since a child? You never thought about, well, in case I get in an accident. It might be 1 out of 1,000 times, man. Or let's say you think about that every time you put it on. That's a great way to think, because at least you'll have a great chance of not flying out your car. So putting that seatbelt on when you interact with new people is like protecting your emotion, man. You know, look for the red flag. You can't find a red flag, man. Ask a person a question that you know is true. Ask them a question that you think they may lie about, and see if they respond the same way. Yeah, man. Like, yeah, man. You know, sometimes a person may not respond the same way due to their memory. You know, due to just how they react, period. Maybe a nonchalant individual. But the average person, when they're telling the truth, they're going to tell it the same way they don't tell a lie. Like I just said, the average person, the way they tell the truth is going to be the average way they don't tell a lie. So it's going to be, they're going to be a complete different individual when they tell the truth. They're going to do certain different things, body language-wise, that they don't do when they tell the truth. Now, you have some people that can look in your eye and tell you a lie. So there's levels to this, you know, like Meek say.